What truly makes a society peaceful, fair, and strong? And how can we, as individuals, help build institutions that protect justice, transparency, and trust? To answer these questions, let's explore Saudi Arabia's progress toward Sustainable Development Goal 16. Today, we will be discussing peace, justice, and strong institutions, one of the most important sustainable development goals set by the United Nations. But before we dive deeper into Saudi Arabia's progress, let's first understand what the SDGs actually are. What are SDGs? The Sustainable Development Goals, or SDGs, are a universal framework created by the United Nations in 2015. There are 17 goals that address essential global challenges: poverty, inequality, environmental degradation, injustice, and more. These goals form a shared roadmap to build a more equitable and sustainable world by 2030. Among all these goals, Goal 16, peace, justice, and strong institutions, stands at the heart of sustainable development. Without peace, stability, justice, or strong institutions, no real progress can be achieved. Now that we understand the SDGs, let's look at how Saudi Arabia is performing on Goal 16. The state of Saudi Arabia in achieving Goal 16. Saudi Arabia has made great progress in most indicators of Goal 16, especially in reducing crime, combating corruption, improving transparency, developing the judiciary, and digitally transforming institutions. UN reports confirm that the kingdom is moving strongly toward building effective institutions under Vision 2030. Let's break down some of the most important achievements that support Goal 16. Saudi Arabia's most important achievements. Some of Saudi Arabia's major achievements include: first, low crime rates. Saudi Arabia is one of the safest countries in the world, also Riyadh and Jeddah are among the safe cities. Second, combating corruptions. An integrity body that has achieved clear results through continuous campaigns and transparent dissemination of cases. Third, development of the judicial system. Establishing specialized courts, digitizing services through the Nagiz platform, and speeding up the dispulation of cases. Additional achievements include: fourth, cybersecurity. Saudi Arabia is one of the top 5 countries in the Global Cybersecurity Index. Fifth, women's empowerment. Facilitate labor and education procedures, the new personal status system, and increase women's participation in institutions. Sixth, government digital transformation. More than 97% of government services have become digitized. Saudi Arabia is the world's first in the World Bank's GovTech Index. These achievements all contribute directly to Vision 2030's institutional goals. Vision 2030. Vision 2030 focuses on effective and accountable government, combating corruption, raising the quality of the judiciary, enhancing security, and accelerating digital transformation. Goal 16 is essential to the vision because it supports the development of strong and transparent institutions. Saudi Arabia has made significant progress toward this goal by advancing security, justice, transparency, and digitization. Now that we've seen the broader achievements, let's look more closely at specific performance indicators that reflect Saudi Arabia's progress. Governance and anti-corruption performance. Saudi Arabia has made strong progress in governance indicators. Government effectiveness score, 0.80, placing the kingdom in the 79th percentile worldwide. CPI score, 59, above the global average of 43 and close to advanced economies. These improvements are supported by institutions like Nazaha and the Human Rights Commission. But how do these improvements translate into public trust? Public trust and UN SDG assessment. According to the 2025 Edelman Trust Barometer, 83% of Saudi citizens trust their government, the highest rate globally. The UN highlights strong improvements in anti-corruption and service efficiency. However, remaining gaps include voice and accountability, civic participation, and freedom of expression. Strong governance must be matched with strong digital infrastructure. And that brings us to digital transformation. Digital transformation and data strength. Saudi Arabia ranks 3rd globally in the GovTech Maturity Index. It also ranks 25th worldwide and 1st in the GCC in the Statistical Performance Index. Digital justice systems, e-government platforms, and strong data foundations all enhance transparency and accountability. To appreciate the kingdom's progress, it's also important to understand the challenges that existed before these reforms. Key challenges. Saudi Arabia faced several barriers, including limited public awareness of legal rights, slow and complex traditional procedures, administrative corruption, fragmented access to government data, outdated regulations affecting accountability. To address these challenges, Saudi Arabia launched major reforms. Policies and initiatives in Saudi Arabia. Key reforms include anti-corruption measures led by Nazaha, digital government transformation through platforms like Abshir, Najis, Tawakkalna, and Etimad, judicial system development through specialized courts and digital services, strengthened human rights protections, whistleblower protection laws, government restructuring for higher efficiency, future plans to unify government data and expand open data access. With these reforms in place, what comes next? Recommendations and vision. Recommendations include strengthening transparency and data access, enhancing independence of justice institutions, expanding digital governance, increasing community awareness and engagement. With sustained reforms and active participation from society, Saudi Arabia is well positioned to continue advancing Goal 16. And now, let's close with a message that captures the spirit of 16 Sudanese pounds. Conclusion message: building peaceful, just, and strong institutions is not the responsibility of governments alone, it's a shared mission. Each of us has a role in promoting transparency, respecting the rule of law, and supporting fair and accountable systems. Together, we can advance 16 Sudanese pounds and help create a society where trust, justice, and equal opportunity are realities for everyone. Thank you for watching.